yeah, 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 yo.
Hello guys. That was so stupid. Yo, what's up? I know it's been a while. It's been a while. But I'm back. I'll try to upload it as consistently as I can. And also I'll try to stream more. I want to try to stream every single day. At least like 3 hours a day. So please go follow my Twitch in Kona. Alright. But we'll get it. We got the 1.7, and I think this is where Vivian comes out, which I am so hyped for. I will make a video of me pulling for her, because I'm definitely pulling for her. I should have made a video of me pulling for Cast Rice. I'm sorry. I apologize. I pulled for her, but in the comments down below, let me know if you want to see me do like a video of me recording the story. I mean, the story is gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. The story for Honkai Star Rail has not intrigued me much, but I do need to do it anytime soon. So, all right. Enough yapping. Is this 7 minutes? That's the teaser. Okay. All right. Let's get into this.
Oh, the fall of Mockingbird. A member of New Eridu's notorious Phantom Thieves syndicate, Mockingbird, is actually from a Topps family. And Hartman of the Ravenlock family is suspected to have murdered him for personal gain. Mockingbird fans swarm New Eridu, and the Ravenlock family's reputation has taken a serious hit. All it takes is an insignificant deal for the villain to become a hero. This time, I win. My dear partner, certainly you'll praise me, right?
Mr. Lycon!
So
Mr. Lycon, the program is about to start!
My apologies, good sir. I was a bit distracted.
So you really do care.
Dear Proxies, welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero special program. I'm New Eridu's best intel broker, Mr. Z. The conflict between Mockingbird and the big families has become a hot topic in New Eridu now. But Mr. Hugo is nowhere to be found. So in order to learn more about what all went down, I've invited the two who are closest to Mr. Hugo, Mr. Lycon and Miss Vivian. Come and say hello to the Proxies.
Hello, Master Proxies. I shall do my very best to ensure your satisfaction with this program.
I'm Vivian. The moon is beautiful tonight, and it is my honor to share it with you all.
Wow, you two really are the definition of elegance. Well, let's get straight to it. The Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 special program starts now.
Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes,
Murder is what brings justice back into this world. Heads represents lies, and tails, death. Yet the result has long been decided. Will you walk in the light, or choose a darker path? Now, let's stir the pot. Heads for flowers that bloom in the abyss. Tails for the dawn that sets the world alight. Let order and madness dance.
I've seen that black cat on 6th.
Bro, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm not gonna pause much because it's so late, but I'm gonna just say this right now. I did not care about Hugo at all. I still don't. But what makes me care about him is that scythe. His scythe is the cleanest thing I've ever seen.
Straight. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before too. It was me, following you. And now I've finally made it to your side. Worms belong in the dirt. Oh my. Farewell, idiot.
What the? She got jetpacks in her dress?
Out of my sight.
Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Exhilaration. Your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred.
Lord Phaethon. I'm sorry.
Vivian! No,
I don't want to bring you misfortune.
it can't end like this!
Okay.
Whew!
That was
So
sick.
much information. Seems Mockingbird's fall is just a facade with plenty of mysteries behind it.
Indeed. The missing sacrifice core, the Exalta's secret scheme. All of this will be revealed in the new version.
Okay.
As they share the same goal, the mayor will invite Phaethon and Mockingbird to cooperate on resolving the sacrifice crisis together.
Yup. In the main story this time, proxies will head deep into enemy territory with Miss Vivian to gather intel.
Wow, a secret mission with Lord Phaethon. Just thinking about it makes me so happy.
It seems the mere mention of Phaethon has Miss Vivian completely lost in her own world.
I hear that in this mission, you'll also encounter several of Miss Vivian's old acquaintances.
Oh, that's what the
Yes,
girl with the red
people
hair.
I've crossed paths with previously. With this reunion, it's naturally an emotional affair. I'll also tell Lord Phaethon more about my past and troubles in the new main story. You'll hear me out, won't you?
Could you indulge my urge to gossip and tell me, how exactly did you become a fan of Phaethon, Miss Vivian? I'm a fan of them too.
That's a secret between Lord Phaethon and I. I won't tell anyone else.
Returning to the matter at hand, we'll be facing sacrifices in this mission, so it won't be without danger. Thus, the mayor has asked another friend to lend her aid.
Just one?
Do not doubt her strength, as she is a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Woo! Looks like the big guns are being brought in. Though, I think there's another missing gentleman who everyone is itching
Yeah,
to
big
see
guns are
again.
alright.
You know who I'm talking about, right? Mr. Lycon?
Hugo.
I don't believe such a great phantom thief would fall so easily. Come on, tell us what he's up
Yeah,
to.
it's big guns.
He has to
Sorry.
deal with some issues only he can resolve.
I'm not even gonna go back.
As for
We
the
seen it.
specifics, my apologies, but I promised him I would not divulge anything.
You sure take your promises seriously, Mr. Lycon.
I will leave it up to you to discover the details for yourselves in the upcoming version, Master Proxies. I wish you good luck.
So, you actually do care for him quite a bit, don't you?
Then, whether it's Miss Vivian's past, Mr. Hugo's current situation, or the conclusion to the sacrifice crisis, proxies can uncover the truth in version 1.7's newest main story.
Please stay tuned.
The brother and sister.
At the same time, we've also prepared more stories regarding Vivian and Hugo outside the game. These videos will be coming to official platforms soon, so keep an eye out, proxies.
Seasons, demos, APs.
Miss Vivian,
I will make videos about each and every one of them. Don't worry, I'm back. I'm back.
as you're heading out on this mission with Master Proxy, I'm certain you're prepared for combat.
Of course. I wouldn't offer to protect Lord Phaethon without sufficient combat
Ether
prowess.
anomaly.
If that's the case, let's get straight into our agent intros. First up is Miss Vivian, an S-rank Ether Anomaly agent.
Damn, what is that soundtrack? Before we even divulge into her stuff, I'm getting her. She's a D1 glazer of anything we're pronouncing about the main character. And I am that main character. I need a D1 glazer on my side that will support me no matter what. That's why I'm rolling for her. And also, she kills people with a... Dog, she attacks with an umbrella shotgun. This reminds me of like... This gives me like, oh, dang, what other character had like an umbrella shotgun? I can't remember her name. But she gives me like Ruby vibes too. A little bit, a tiny bit. Ruby is crazy to even compare them to, but...
In combat,
But she does-
Vivian uses her parasol and sword to attack enemies. After repeatedly attacking enemies, Vivian enters the noblewoman state, and by pressing basic attack again, Vivian will perform a forward thrust and restore flight feathers. After that skill, Vivian enters the fluttering frog state, With enough energy, Vivian can use her EX special attack to launch a powerful attack, dealing massive damage and recovering flight feathers. After the skill, entering the fluttering frog state.
Don't underestimate my power flow. Not only is it a perfect weapon against enemies on the battlefield, it also helps me maintain my balance.
Right.
That was cool.
While in the fluttering frog state, Vivian attacks the enemies from the air, consuming flight feathers and giving herself guard feathers.
Miss Vivian is elegant and fluid even on the battlefield.
Don't underestimate my sense of teamwork either.
Of course, when any squad mate hits an enemy with their EX special attack, Vivian consumes guard feathers and launches a feather bloom attack. This effect can activate when Vivian is off-field. When Vivian's feather bloom hits
Yeah, they're
any
doing it
enemy
a lot.
under
They're
an
giving a lot of
anomaly,
characters
it
just,
will
like,
result in
off-field
extra
attacks.
instance of anomaly
Kinda
damage and
like
inflict
add
Vivian's
them
prophecy. In that state, the enemy will take ether damage over time, and that damage can trigger an attribute
Like you doing
anomaly.
this more often.
In
That's
addition,
what they did
if
a
there
lot
are
before.
other anomaly or ether
new
characters in the
ambi.
squad, and a squad mate triggers an attribute anomaly, Vivian will consume guard feathers to launch feather bloom against the target. This will also increase the corruption damage and disorder damage from corruption for the whole team.
Miss Vivian is,
Oh, no.
as expected, exceptional in combat and lives up to the Mockingbird name.
She is
In
gonna be
combat,
busted.
bring in Vivian first, unleash her EX special attack to accumulate flight feathers, then, with enough decibels, unleash her ultimate, and Vivian will perform a finisher in an area centered around the enemy, recovering a large amount of flight feathers. Then, attack the enemy in the fluttering frog state to gain guard feathers. You can now switch to another character and use an EX special attack with Vivian's feather bloom attacks as support from off-field, triggering the additional effect on enemies with attribute anomaly.
Lord Phaethon, please trust in me. I'll protect you.
So I
Now
was
it's
gonna
time to
maybe
introduce
GX,
the
but
other
she's
member
gonna
of
be used as, like,
Mockingbird,
a
the
really good
S-rank
sub.
Ice Attack Agent, Hugo.
S-rank
As
Ice
Hugo's once
Attack.
closest partner and now arch-nemesis, do you have any intel to share, Mr. Lycon?
I mean, we knew he was gonna be Ice, but like, do you even need to pull for this? I mean, do you understand what we have in the game? If you haven't pulled for Miyabi, I think you made the stupidest mistake of your life. He's trash compared to Miyabi. I don't know. I don't care what abilities he has. He's not going to beat Miyabi. Her damage is so busted. I don't even understand. They dropped her. She literally drops atomic nukes on every enemy in the game. Hell, I used her to kill bosses that are resistant to ice. That's how much damage she does.
They look harmless, but don't underestimate
cannon
him.
fodder.
His briefcase is inconspicuous, yet it can transform into a
But
deadly
I am
weapon in the
considering
blink of
buying
an eye.
because
It's true. After Hugo uses certain attacks, he can throw his scythe to slash enemies and follow up with a ranged attack. The ranged attack can also be charged for a more powerful shot.
Well, as Phantom Thieves, we thrive on the element of surprise. Who would expect such an attack from a briefcase?
In addition, with enough energy, launch an EX special attack and Hugo will twirl his scythe, then perform a powerful upwards attack, dealing massive damage.
He will
What
use
is
this sharp
totalized?
scythe to cut down and punish all evil.
That's
What is
right.
totalized?
When his AX special attack or ultimate is the stunned enemy, they trigger Totalize, which increases Hugo's attack damage based on the remaining stun duration. After Totalize is triggered, that enemy immediately recovers from stun and accumulates a certain amount of days. In addition, if there are stun or support characters in the squad, Hugo's chain attack damage increases, and so does the buff from
He might be
Totalize.
coming
Not
good.
only did Hugo teach me high society etiquette, but also many combat skills.
Now let's check out some combat footage. After entering combat, use another agent to stun the enemy, then switch Hugo in to unleash his EX special attack and activate Totalize. With enough decibels, launch an ultimate, and Hugo will throw his scythe to attack enemies, then catch it and perform a sweeping slash in a large area, which also triggers Totalize against the stunned enemies.
Though we've been apart for quite some time, I have to admit,
He might
Hugo is
actually
still
do
the
really
most
good.
reliable ally on the
That total,
battlefield.
depending on how much
Over the
damage that
years,
totalized does,
He has only
will be
honed his
busted.
skills further.
Apart from the elegant Miss Vivian and handsome Mr. Hugo, isn't there another member of Mockingbird we should introduce to the proxies?
Of course. Please welcome our Phantom Thief Bang Boo, Robin.
Once S-Rank Bamboo Robin enters battle, it'll use a magic gun to fire random playing cards at enemies. There are 3 different kinds of cards, each with different effects. It's worth noting that when there is at least one Mockingbird agent in the squad, Robin will fire set cards based on the on-field agent's specialty to provide better and more tailored support.
A phantom on the battlefield providing support when needed. A very adept Bamboo, on par with Butler.
Apart from Robin, I think we also have another Bamboo waiting to meet everyone.
Right. That would be our version 1.7 new A-Rank Bamboo, Overtime Boo. After entering combat, Overtime Boo starts working on the computer at his work desk. As his workload increases, Overtime Boo becomes red with rage, eventually pushing his work desk forward, charging at enemies.
Master
Oh,
Roxy,
God, that's
if you
funny.
encounter difficulties at work, please avoid taking your anger out on other objects or people. We welcome you to try Victoria Housekeeping's relaxation services instead.
That kind of promotion is gonna cost you, Mr. Lycon.
That's actually mad funny.
Let's get back on track. After seeing our new agents and Bamboo, you are probably super eager to see our signal search details, right?
I can't wait to see Lord Phaethon too.
Ta-da! Here comes our signal search. In the first half of 1.7, proxies can obtain limited S-Rank agent Vivian and S-Rank W engine Flight of Fancy from the exclusive channel Soar into the Gentle Knight and W engine channel Destinate Sonata.
Lord Phaethon truly means a lot to me, so I hope you'll treasure me too, Lord Phaethon.
In the second half,
not too
proxies
much
can obtain limited S-Rank agent Hugo and S-Rank W engine Myriad Eclipse from the exclusive channel As Yesterday Dies and W engine channel Dazzling Choir.
Hugo is an amazing phantom thief of New Eridu, who truly shines bright. If you have the choice, I suggest
he
you become
blazing?
his friend and not his foe.
Why are you
In
blazing?
addition, version 1.7 will also have reruns of previous agents and W engines. In the first half's corresponding channels, you can obtain
Jane?
S-Rank agent Jane Doe and W engine Sharpened Stinger. In the second half, proxies have the chance to get S-Rank agent Lighter and W engine Blazing Laurel.
Indeed.
Along with Miss Vivian and Mr. Hugo, let's not forget our wonderful Mockingbird Bamboo, Robin. In the new version, proxies can select and obtain Robin as the Raid Up Bamboo in the Bamboo channel.
With the Phantom Thieves here, let the show begin.
Meanwhile, the other A-Rank Bamboo Overtime Boo can be obtained for free via completing event missions. Don't miss out!
That
Version
overtime is
1.7
actually
will, as usual, feature check-in events. Proxies can claim 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 Boopons. Don't forget to log in. There are also all new avatars in the new version. Take a look. In addition, proxies can unlock Vivian and Hugo's trust system in version 1.7 and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
Seems fairly
Going out with Lord
obvious we would
Phaethon.
have that.
This isn't a dream, is it?
Of course not!
I don't know
Also,
why they would
upon meeting
let
the
us
trust
know that.
requirements, you can even unlock new dynamic wallpapers. Take a look.
That's fire. Also, you must think we're slow. I don't know why you're letting us know this. Like, we didn't know this already.
Sir, perhaps it's time for that section of the program now.
Oh, I know.
Section.
Lord Phaethon once said the section that they enjoy most is...
I got you. Go! Redemption code!
I was 2 hours late to use these redemption codes. I was an hour late.
Welcome back to the Zenless Zone Zero.
I hear Miss Orchidea, the owner of the flower shop at Lumina Square, is currently looking for a talented floral designer with impeccable
I'm assuming, I'm not gonna lie to you, I might just skip this. If they're just talking about the events, I don't care enough. The events aren't hard enough to make me want to care. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna low-key skip through these.
Don't miss out on the version event, Sense of Flowers.
Yeah, you're just decorating flowers. I don't care enough. I'm not gonna lie.
played Grand Marcel Adventure before.
Sure.
Oh, they're bringing back Fall Guy. Ooh, I mean, they're bringing back
as possible.
fun. That's a fun game mode.
That'll be super fun to
They're bringing this back.
Times
Okay. Wait, is this limited time or is it?
that'll be to lose.
A unique not
Wars to redeem. Event limited title. There's also limited time polychromes and other
Limited time, yeah.
this resolve any challenges.
Oh, they're bringing back this event. It's actually good to help me level up a lot of my characters.
Version 1.7.
Okay, this. Oh, renovations. This is what I'm really thinking about. All right, let's see what they upgraded. Let's see what they changed in the game.
Yep. First up is optimizations regarding drive disks. After the update, all drive disks, whether equipped or locked, can be marked for discard. Relocking a drive disk removes the discard mark. Now it will be easier to mark and manage your drive disks.
A very useful optimization indeed.
Notorious Hunt will also disks.
So we could just lock
A
them
very
down?
useful
Okay.
optimization indeed.
Forgot we could.
Notorious Hunt will also be optimized in the new version. When challenging the stage after using up the weekly free chances, proxies can choose to enter no reward mode or pursue to the depths from the results page. There's no need to return to the stage selection screen now.
Is there any new content?
There is!
Pursuit to the depths. What is happening?
In the new version, agents will have fully voiced lines
one
when
for the
taking
scrap,
photos
okay.
in quality time mode. We hope this will improve proxies' experience. Well, it's getting
Is that it? Are those all the? Oh my god, that's it.
late, so before we Zone Zero and Xbox's official channels will host a special live stream press conference.
That sounds like there's going to be big news.
We'll leave it at that.